Hello, I wanted me here a review for Star Wars Day. I hope you all have a fantastic Star Wars Day. I know I am. I've been watching a wee bit of Rebels and watching a wee bit of Boba Fett. I later on be watching a wee bit of Andor, so maybe I haven't watched any of it yet. Let me know if you haven't seen it for Star Wars Day. And this review is about yavin for the base. So this should be fun. Let's start off with the main field, shall we? We get a C-3PO with a wee bit of silver in his leg. Don't know why. Pretty sure his wasn't like this, but can't remember. Not a bad detail. Nice detail on the arms. Pretty sure this is a C-3PO. Oh, I know why. This is a C-3PO main for you getting the C-3PO statue Lego bit. They took the one like that. That why he's silver, because of his silver leg. That's probably why. So that's something there. You get two astromech droids. One is just a random astromech droid that probably does have a name like off something or 7 or something. And you get the more well known droid R2D2. So you do both of the same prints and everything. That's what we call one in 7, one in white and blue and grey. Not bad. I'm trying to go a wee bit fast because like I have a lot to say. Like there's a lot in this set. Like this is the biggest set review I'm doing, and a lot of minifigures. You get two pilots. So you do. Don't think they have a name. Nice prints. They have two face prints. The go and the angry one. The helmets are quite nice, different detail. Oh, that's the angry one. But no, so one pilot to do something. So you get two pilots. You have only one ship in the set, but still, not bad. We get to the ship later on, but overall, not bad. Good for your rebel army. They can shift be somewhere. Sorry about this. And you get two rebels. One is a mechanic Atty. Oh no, she's a mechanic. The other rebel is the scanner guy. Rebel soldier. Go more detailing on the figures. If I do through these. So basically these are those no name carriers. G drives the little transport that takes the soldiers to the ships. He's the one that scan. I'm missing some things. I'm missing whole rents and his scanner. Don't know what they are. But they're not that super duper put into this set because a spanner is a spanner and the scanner is a bunch of pieces that if you, to be honest, I didn't notice they were missing. So I didn't, but that's what I should say. Then you have, I forget her name, I know I'm so fan. Leia Orgara or whatever. Good more detail or pretty sure this is the main thing you get in the S-Wing that came not too long ago. I know if you get another minifigure from the S-Wing in the set, but I'm pretty sure because it's in her like war clothing that she wears in the rubber base for some reason. She does come with a blaster. I have some of the accessories here. I don't know why, but her blaster is silver for some reason. And the commander who was doing the talk about the Death Star plans and that stuff, and he gets his little stick to point it out. Don't know how the shot is very small, but you still have a chance to do it and all that stuff. I forget the name, but I'm pretty sure this is the same main video that came in the set of the S-Wing that I have and done a review on. Check out. But then you have Chewbacca, the basic one. I don't think anything had really changed over the years. Maybe something later on in the year prior, but and of course his iconic crossbow. So you get his weapon. Don't know. Of course, there's no melee fighting for them, but still. And you get Han Solo in a nice uniform. Not about Mayfair. He does come with his blaster. Not only that, you also can put the metal on them. So you can on Han and Luke. So you can react that scene where they were given the medals and Chewbacca was left out, sadly. So but no, not good bad. No, don't think it has enough face painting. Oh no, it does. My bad. Let's just go get a face in his calm, relaxed face. And the last main figure in this set is Luke in his little jacket. Not bad main figure, don't have anything like this. It is nice that we didn't get pirate loot, so it is. So that's something all from boot loot. So and of course he comes with a lightsaber and you can put the medallion over his neck. Then you can with Han. There we go. Don't really want to get it on, but no. So it's a nice different look main figure. You can still have him behind the ship, so you can. Just won't be in his pirate uniform. I think you could have put the main figure off his head and put it on one of these guy boys, and you have enough pirate loot. But no, that's actually all the main figures. Okay, go through main figures and all together, not a bad selection. Nothing really missing. And of course, you have extra blasters for the other pirates, and then the spear for some reason that the Rebel Soldier has. Don't know why. Now, going to the small stuff, you have two things I'm not too sure why they're here. So, like markings you can put somewhere in the base to initiate where the ship had to land, I guess, in between or something. Not 100% certain. I think it's a wee bit pointless having these, and you could easily put them somewhere else and lose them. They're not bad, but yeah, I just don't see the main point of these. So I don't. I even forgot they were part of this set. This makes a wee bit more sense, like steps to the show. Not bad, but that's basically all it is. The little speeder that takes people to them, and make room for the stuff inside. Put the main face on. So you can. Like this, and she takes them around to get to the ships. But not a bad thing. Now for the bomber. Overall, the size is quite small compared to the bombers they've done recently, but that because where they can't really have it the size they normally do because then it wouldn't fit through the handle door, so it wouldn't, because it would be too big. To be honest, I like it being small. I like the fact that some of the vehicles are small because it means you have more room on your set for displays. I like the small bomber. I like the small TIE fighters. I like the small ships. They don't need to be super big. I like ships that are quite small and easier to build. Sure, you're sacrificing some stuff, but so. But this could easily go on display right next to a normal size bomber. A normal size bomber would take up a good bit of room. Now I have one on that top of my shelf that takes up a good bit of room, so it does. Because of how big it is and how long the engine pods are. And I think they sag a wee bit because of how long they are, but this doesn't. Like, this is fantastic. I love this tiny bomber. I would love to have a Republic version of this bomber in the color blue. And this is more like, so they could have done this. I think it's a fantastic bed. Like, everything goes in it perfectly. Like, the astromech droid doesn't look too bad in it. Sure, it's like more, but so. The cockpit had to come off completely, but still. Don't know how you put the pie in. I think you had to put him flat down like this. Yeah. Yeah, it has to be as a wee bit of angle, but still not like bad. I mean, those are a wee bit free, easy come up, but so I think that's actually fantastic. Where I would did it more. Like, I haven't done my review of the Republic Fighter that came out, the art that everyone seemed to like or dislike, not too sure, but I like it. But no, this bomb was fantastic, and you have such shooters here that shoot. I just shot that myself. Now to play it up, but no, I think this little bit is fantastic for it, and it can easily go in and out. Like, see, this is it going out of it. Like, it looks fantastic, so it does, in my opinion. But now on to this bad boy. Yavin 4, a fantastic set in my opinion. And you can have it some different ways, mostly just like this. So you can have it looking like this. These two pieces come off. This is not be anything important. So now the tree what does emit a little wee bit bad, but what can you do? They focus more of the detail onto the base, what I think was a good idea. This is the outpost for the whatever super to go in, which is scanner, what I lost. Sadly, happens to scan the ships going out, and that's how it stays up. Because you can have it fully up, but if I want to stay like that for very long, you can have it like this, and then just side it on like this, and it goes down free. Now you can push it in and then that way. See, very good bed. Not a bad little thing to put on the side, so not. I mean, the tree looks a wee bit ugly, but they had to focus more on the Beyond 4, in my opinion. What I like that they did that, because they didn't. The Beyond 4 was bad. Now this is gonna be a tricky review, I have to say. This is a comfort room. I might have to go a wee bit mobile for a minute. Sorry about this. Give me one moment. There we go. Let me zoom right. This is the room where they discuss the bombing run. If you get a chest, you can put loot, the pilot, and the other guy, the two pilots, and loot, and then have him standing here giving the briefing. So you can. talking about it, and then have the pirates sitting. Of course, I put one of the pirates in the bomber, but no. Good wee bit of detail on here. I do like the fact to put a ladder so you have a way going up there. Make you going up there. The situation on this was annoying, if I remember correctly, because it wasn't printed at all. I don't think this will print it at all. Either the stitching of the set was annoying the most, in my opinion. There we go, let me turn on the light. But that set was annoying to put on, so it was. I hate how you can choose the toilet to go side to side. Even annoying, I feared. Then you have a crate full of bombs, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can put stuff in there. Weapon rack. There's some stuff inside the containers, bombs and stuff. Be more stickers, what I paint to put on. Of course, I could take this apart more, but that's sticker. Dino sit of the bomber. So it is the control panel. Not really too much into these areas, so not. There are clips so you can put stuff onto them, but no. Then this is the area where Padme and C-3PO was, and everyone else was waiting to see if they would be killed by the Death Star. Like, look, C-3PO probably in there, and he was in here. Pretty sure that was a sticker and that was a paint to put on, and this spins a wee bit. So it does, and it shows exactly if my camera will focus. Sorry about this, my camera doesn't focus for some reason. The sticker shows, as you can see, the Death Star there. Going clear to the planet. I don't know why my camera won't focus. When it zooms in, I wish it didn't do that stupid phone, but whatever. This is the area where you can do the penetration, not profit, I know, but what can you do? Not a lot of room, but that because they want to go upwards, not outwards. Well, not a bad idea, but still. With that, we'll focus more. Sorry about that. Then you have a transmitter. You can easily move this and put this on top of there, so you can probably look nice. But pretty sure that's all I have to say about this set. When they got more detail, overall everything. Sorry, this review was a wee bit different than I intended, but overall, I give this set a 10 out of 10. Like, I find everything nice. Like, sure, there's some small things, but with every Lego set, you look hard enough, you're going to find some flaws. I like how they did the outside of the base with the green and stuff, very nice. I do like the fact you can have the walls like this, it doesn't look too bad that way. So you have more open areas to go inside here, so you do. I do wish they covered it more, so when you look at it, you don't see, like, you had more bed up here, so you could cover up those. Because now I can see the main figures from like here, were not bad, but I wish you couldn't. But so overall, I give this set a 10 out of 10. Because it's not that bad. I hope you have this set and you do love it. I love having it on display where I have it. It looked fantastic there. It only a place in my room by itself, but it's fantastic there. And of course, you can put some. One moment, please. You can put a little bit of a base place there, so you can do some stuff with that. That doesn't look too bad now because you can go with green or some other things, but depending on the size, you can't put a base plate there. And no, that doesn't look too bad now, does it? But no, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Get up to 60 at some point, please, and have a fantastic Saturday. I know I am. Thank you for watching. Bye bye, and sorry this was so long. Sorry, this camera angle. Didn't think I would be doing this. Thank you for watching. Bye.